We now want to turn to Avi Marcus. He's a Deputy Director of Medical Division for United Hatzalah, an Israeli aid organization. He is in Chisinau, in Moldova. Thank you very much for being with us.
Good afternoon, people. Good afternoon.
Tell us a little bit about your activity there in Chisinau and how much are you able to do from Moldova?
Okay, so we're just arriving now in Moldova. We left last night at 11:30. We've been on the road for almost 11 hours since we landed in Romania, and we're on a bus in order to arrive at Chisinau. We're supposed to meet in about half an hour with the minister and the head all the rabbis here and all the people here in Chisinau to understand what's doing, how they're doing, what the needs are, if it's humanitarian needs, if it's food, medication, psychotrauma, and so on and so forth.
Tell us a little bit about your capabilities. How many people do you have on your team, and what sort of assistance can you offer there on the ground?
So we're 15 people on the delegation. We have a doctor with 3 paramedics and the rest of us, medics. We have with us monitors, defibrillators, medications. We have also telemetry that we brought with us from Shiva Beyond that came together with us. So we have lots of options. On the other side is the psychotrauma unit. We have several psychotrauma people with us on the team, and we have a big team of psychotrauma professionals in Israel assisting us online just in case we need anything.
Going through airports in Eastern Europe, Romania, making your way through Moldova, now making your way towards Chisinau. Tell us a little bit about the scenes. I remember flying through Ataturk Airport in Turkey back during the war in Syria and seeing so many refugees pass through there. Are you already seeing some of those 150,000 refugees that we're hearing cross the border?
No, not in Romania, not as we cross the border. We haven't seen anything. And now also in Chisinau, we're not seeing them around. But I understand that there is a big problem of finding places to stay. The hotels here in Chisinau are all full up and have no place in order to take more refugees. And some of them are just sitting in buses waiting to find accommodation and where to eat and sleep.
And tell us a little bit about where you think you're best positioned to help there on the ground. We know there's, of course, a connection to the Jewish community in Ukraine, but beyond that, you mentioned there's psychological help, there's doctors that are on your team, and we know that there's a lot of aid that is flowing in now from various places in the world. Where do you think you are most likely to be most beneficial to those in need there?
So once we arrive at the scene in about half an hour and sit with all the people here, we'll try to understand what the options are. We're looking into helping maybe the hospitals and sending a delegation of doctors. And we're looking into going down to the border and assist at the border with all the people arriving in if they need food or drinks or hugs and kisses, or we brought also lots of dolls and games for the kids coming out of Ukraine. So we're trying to, we don't exactly now, but we have lots of things. We have an option to assist once it's needed.
Avi Marcus, Deputy Director of the Medical Division at United Hatzalah, thank you very much. We, of course, wish you very good luck there with your blessed work. Thank you very much.